This has been an unprecedented season, and if your practice is anything like ours, you are either just a few weeks from opening or already scheduling and seeing patients. And your offices are likely a whirlwind of activity, from scheduling patients and setting up new staff schedules to acquiring PPE. These are critical weeks, and frankly, our execution during the next few weeks will set us up for success for the last 8 months of the year. But the fact that you're watching this makes me think that you have also considered that your game plan for recovery may need to look different from your pre-COVID operations, and that a dental membership may be an important part of that plan. My name is Karen Kane, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Ample Plans. And today I'm going to dig in a little bit more on the concept of dental memberships, what it can do for your practice, how you can implement a dental membership strategy successfully, and finally, I'll take a few minutes to share how Ample Plans supports practices in the development, growth, and management of dental memberships. Let's get started. We are reopening with a vastly new economic reality than when we closed our doors several weeks ago. The fact is that this new landscape will be filled with opportunity, but will also require careful navigation. Projections indicate that over 50% of Americans will be without employer-based dental insurance. In fact, that number could be significantly higher due to the increase in unemployment and underemployment. All of this will lead to a growing number of patients facing financial insecurity. So the question is, what do we do that will allow us to respond to this new economic reality and to provide solutions that allow our patients to afford the dental care that they need while at the same time operating a financially viable and successful practice? We have found that dental memberships are worthy of a closer look in response to this challenge. If we look at our typical patient population, we will see a shift toward the uninsured or cash pay patients. In this snapshot, we see our patient Claire. She was recently uninsured and she's received some regular dental care, but at the same time she needs treatment for periodontal disease. However, paying full price out of pocket is simply unaffordable without her employer-based dental insurance. We know that on the open market, dental insurance options are not great for patients like Claire. And if folks shop for dental insurance, the cost can run up to $100 a month and have annual benefits that max out at $1,500. It's simply not a great option for most patients. So what happens? Many of these patients don't receive the regular dental care that they need. We all know that patients need an alternative to dental insurance, and that's where the idea of the dental membership came in. If we do a case study on a typical practice that we've worked with, we see that most dentists have around 400 uninsured patients, and that around 61% of patients have declined their treatment plans, and that the number one reason that a patient declines treatment is cost. This, compounded by the fact that practice staff is exhausted by insurance requirements, has left a number of practice owners feeling like they simply need relief from this endless cycle. So if we look at the same practice and we see what happens after they implement a dental membership program, we see that the typical dentist can sign up to 150 patients each year, so that by year 3, the same practice will have over 400 members in their program. And for those members, treatment acceptance rates increase dramatically. We've seen that roughly 40% of dental members who would have refused treatment plans previously will now accept them. So what does that look like financially? With the new patients that have joined the membership program by year 3, practices are receiving approximately $90,000 in membership revenue and over $170,000 in new treatment revenue. Simply put, this can breathe new life into a dental practice. So dental membership can be a great option for your practice, but it's also important to understand that there are some do's and don'ts for membership plans. The first of these is that you need to understand the regulations within your state. For the most part, the good news is that in most states there are not onerous regulations that would prohibit or prevent you from being able to run a successful dental membership program. It's just important to know what those regulations are. The second important thing to remember is that for many patients, monthly payments have become a way of life. And so if you can build your dental membership program around the ability to accept monthly payments, it's a great option to allow your program to grow. We do know that Care Credit will not allow patients to use their Care Credit card in order to pay for their dental membership, so you'll need to have another vehicle that provides for a monthly payment plan option. The next important factor is to make sure that you include clear and professional communication pieces that define your plan details. This can be a brochure, a flyer, or a website. The fourth piece that is crucial to remember is that your front desk staff and office manager already have a full plate of daily work, and it is to your advantage to create a membership program that does not load significant additional work onto your staff. This brings me to my last point, which is don't try to do this on your own. You will simply miss out on the full potential benefit of your program, and I'll get into this next. So why shouldn't you build a membership program on your own? The truth is, you can run an in-house dental membership program, but there's a price to pay. And that price can largely be summed up in terms of staff overload, the inability to manage monthly payments, and the lost growth potential. If we're truthful with ourselves, our front desk staff is already overloaded and they have a lot on their plates to begin with. So adding another program to track and coordinate is just more time that is being pulled away from the day-to-day basics of running a successful practice. And considering the changing demographics, it's truly in the interest of your practice to offer a monthly payment plan option. However, most practices simply can't manage monthly credit card payments in a secure and PCI compliant way. This means limiting your potential members to those who are willing to pay for a full year of membership up front. You are leaving money on the table if you cannot offer monthly payments. And all of this creates limitations on the growth potential for most in-house plans. And this is why Ample Plans was formed, to develop a web-based platform that will handle all of the administrative hassle and provide turnkey solutions for practices to easily launch, grow, and manage their dental memberships. Let me just take a few minutes to introduce you to the Ample Plans team. Ample Plans was founded by dentist and software engineer Justin Roberts, who is a practicing dentist in North Carolina. He initially developed the Ample Plans platform for his own practice, but experienced such success that he realized that he could build it out to share with other practices. At this time, Mike Reimels, another dentist and business leader, joined up with Justin along with me, a healthcare consultant with a 20-year career in the growth and development of healthcare businesses. We set off to develop the Ample Plans platform into a robust system that could be a valuable resource to dental practices across the country. So what is the Ample Plans system? Well, we've developed a web-based platform in addition to a system of customizable practice resources that eliminate the administrative hassle of developing and running dental membership programs. We have partnered with a third-party payment processor to allow patients to utilize the secure monthly payments, and we have packaged our system at an affordable cost for practices so that they're able to achieve high value and return on investment for their membership program. With our web-based tools, practices are able to build a fully customized dental membership that meets both the practice and the patient needs. And through the registration process, the Ample Plans platform produces a set of turnkey marketing and practice management tools that enable a practice to quickly and easily launch and grow their membership plan. And when a practice registers, a portal will be created for patients to sign up for their plan on any web-based device. Registration takes less than 3 minutes for most patients and can be done on an iPhone while in the practice. So what's the Ample Plan experience for practices? Launch is a simple process that typically takes 3 20-minute sessions, which can be done separately or all at the same time. We generally take 15 to 20 minutes to design a plan with the practice leadership. This is followed up by a 20-minute session with the practice manager to register the practice on the Ample Plans platform. At the time of registration, practices are able to upload their logo and brand designs so that they can also get started on print marketing materials like brochures and posters for the operatories. The last step in launch is a 20-minute staff training session with a practice success advisor. The training can either be provided on-site or through a virtual webinar. This is a great time to get your staff excited about the program, to start to set some goals, and to practice scripting. Once your staff training is complete, your plan is ready to launch. You will be paired with a success advisor who will follow up with your practice to make sure that all of your questions are answered and to ensure that you have access to the most updated marketing and plan management materials. This is just a quick look at some of the turnkey resources that we provide for practices. Our system creates branded brochures, posters, website pop-ups, buttons, flyers, videos, phone messages, and social media materials. Your practice success advisor can help you make the most of the resources that Ample Plans provides. So let's take a look at some frequently asked questions. Let's start with the easy ones. What's the cost? We designed our program to be as straightforward and affordable as possible. Ample Plans doesn't charge a startup fee, a monthly fee, or a cancellation fee. Ample Plans simply collects 7% of membership fees to support the platform. That's it. That's the only fee your practice will ever pay to Ample Plans. Let's look at the right patients for a membership. Generally speaking, cash pay patients are the best fit for a dental membership program. For many practices, this is your uninsured or underinsured patients, who could be retirees, gig workers, service associates, or the recently unemployed. We also often get asked questions about the registration process. The process is pretty straightforward. It's a 4-step process requiring some demographics and contact information, your retail fee schedule, your logo and brand color preferences, and a little bit of banking information so you can receive payments. And regarding the timing, as I mentioned before, it typically takes 3 20-minute sessions in order to design your plan, register, and train your staff. The process is pretty simple. I'm going to wrap up with this quote from one of our customers, Dr. Matthew Miller. "I love the Ample membership plan for my office, and so do my patients. It's customizable, easy to implement, affordable, and reduces the burden of insurance on the patients and the practice." It's been a pleasure to work with Dr. Miller and his practice, and we're excited to see how his membership plan continues to grow. If you're ready for some next steps, here's a couple of options. If you think you might want to start out by getting a little bit more information, maybe ready to dip your toe in the water, set up a one-on-one session with me to discuss how an Ample Plan membership program would work for your practice. Just click on the top link. If on the other hand you're ready to jump in and get your practice registered right away, go ahead and click on the second link. You can register directly on our Ample Plan site. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at Karen@ampleplans.com. I truly appreciate the time you took to walk through this with me. Thank you and best of luck in the recovery and relaunch of your practice.